Hello, I'm Steve Venuti from HDMI Licensing. In this presentation, I'll discuss the fees and royalties that HDMI adopters are required to pay, including who needs to pay royalties on which products, and the procedures for submitting your royalty reports and payments to HDMI Licensing. Please note that all quantities are in US dollars and subject to change. All HDMI adopters are required to pay an annual fee. The standard fee is $10,000 per year, regardless of the number of units shipped. Or the adopter can choose to pay an alternative fee consisting of $5,000 plus $1 for each end-user licensed product sold. In either case, the first year's annual fee is due upon execution of the HDMI adopter agreement, with subsequent year's fees due on the anniversary of that date. In addition to paying the annual fee, adopters are required to submit quarterly royalty reports and to pay a per-unit royalty of 4 to 15 cents on each end-user licensed product sold. Royalty reports must be submitted to HDMI Licensing within 30 days of the close of each calendar quarter and are required even if the adopter sold no royalty-bearing products in that quarter. Adopters must also submit reasonable supporting information with each report, such as the unit volume by product type. For more information on royalty reporting, including a downloadable spreadsheet form, click on the Royalties tab in the HDMI Adopter extranet. While royalty reporting is always required, royalty payments are only assessed on end-user licensed products and not to components or accessories that are part of another licensed product. Some examples of end-user licensed products where royalties are required include TVs, set-top boxes, DVD and Blu-ray disc players, AV receivers, or PCs. Products or components that are incorporated into other licensed products, such as the semiconductors and circuit boards inside a TV, are exempt from royalties as long as they are not packaged and sold as end-user or standalone products. Furthermore, a product that is bundled as an accessory with another royalty-bearing product, such as the cable provided with the TV, is not subject to a royalty payment. If you're unsure whether a particular product is royalty-bearing or not, please see Attachment B of the HDMI Adopter Agreement for clarification, or send your inquiry to admin@hdmi.org. The basic royalty amount is 15 cents per end-user licensed HDMI product. To encourage adopters to use the HDMI logo and adopted trademarks, this per-unit royalty is reduced to 5 cents if the adopter makes reasonable efforts to incorporate the HDMI adopted trademarks on its licensed products, product documentation, and promotional materials. The royalty payment is reduced by an additional 1 cent per unit if the product incorporates HDCP copy protection technology. So, for a product that uses the HDMI logo and incorporates HDCP, the royalty payment is reduced to 4 cents per unit sold. Royalties must be paid on a quarterly basis and no later than 60 days after the end of each calendar quarter. As soon as we receive and confirm your royalty reports, you will be sent an invoice for any royalties due. All fees and royalties must be paid in U.S. currency via wire transfer as specified on page 5 of the HDMI Adopter Agreement. More information about fees and royalties can be found in the HDMI Adopter Agreement and on the HDMI Adopter extranet. And as always, if you have questions about administrative details of the program, just send an email to admin@hdmi.org. Thank you.